Welcome to this week's vlog, everybody. So yeah, this weekend we launched our latest collection of scents, which were in the June subscription box. And needless to say, they have been incredibly popular. So these are the ones we released: Wildflower Bloom, Rhubarb and Custard, Pomegranate Noir, and Lemongrass and Ginger. And yeah, it was this one in particular that people have been going crazy for. They absolutely loved it from our subscription box this month. So yeah, we've got all the orders all packed up from the weekend. Here they all are, ready to be packaged and then shipped out later on today. So yeah, what did you think of the launch then of our new scents?
I think it went really well. They're very popular.
Yeah, the rhubarb and custard especially.
It is, yeah. I made up lots and lots, and they've been the most popular, as you can see.
Yeah, they have been.
More of the others left.
Yep, and you've been busy making a few small top-ups this afternoon, this morning, haven't you?
Yep, we made a few extra pods. Got some more to make as well. Now putting the lids on to look all the scent through in.
You wouldn't believe how gorgeous this place smells when we've got some melts being poured. I mean, these are only, obviously, as you can see, just small amounts of each, but it's absolutely gorgeous. We get lots of comments from neighbours and people who come and visit across the road. The business across the road from us is a garden machinery place, so obviously they get a lot of people visit every single day. And the amount of times we get people pop in and just say hello and, you know, what do we actually do, and they can smell it from the street and all that kind of stuff. And then we've got Willow down here. Hello, Willow. So yeah, it's as always, really, it's a busy day, isn't it?
It is another busy day today, but it's all good stuff.
Yeah. So this morning we had to announce to everyone that we had to increase our pricing, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
From the 1st of July. The price of these pods are going to go up from £5 to £5.99.
So it's not a very big increase.
No, it's not, but it's needed really, because you know we want to grow, we want to introduce new products, we want to get more people employed, and the only way we can do that is obviously by having the budget to do it. And at the moment, Tamer and I are completely flat out, 7 days a week, you know, making products, marketing it, talking to our customers. Doing videos such as this, which is very important to give people a behind the scenes, and then the customer service as well. And you know, on average now we're getting between 2,000 and 3,000 orders a month, which is fantastic. But the issue is,
there's just two of us.
As the small business, you know, who are new to this industry. My background was digital marketing and you know, and selling time basically, not products. So the issue is, as a small business, it's hard to budget accordingly. So when we launched these products, we priced them at what we thought was right, but it turns out that it's just too low. You know, we're packing up 2,000 to 3,000 orders a month, and as you can imagine, you know, 2,000 to 3,000 orders, revenue on that is quite high, quite good, and it sounds really great. But at the end of the month, once all the marketing, all the materials, everything has been paid for, all the expenses are paid for, there is simply nothing left to reinvest in the growth of the company.
No, and that's what we want to do. We want to be able to bring you the best high quality products we can and the best customer service, so we need to be able to reinvest in the business to be able to do that, to be able to grow. Exactly,
and this is absolutely not a case of us, you know, increasing the prices so we can have a much better lifestyle and take more money out of the company, because you know, let me tell you now, we just take the minimum to cover our own expenses each month.
That's all we do.
Yeah.
Because we want to grow this, because we are passionate about the business and about providing the best home fragrance we can for you.
Yeah, exactly. So the prices aren't going up much. They're going up to £5.99 for the pods. The subscription box will increase as well at some point. Sorry about that noise. There's a van turning around outside. Yeah, squeaky fan belt by the sounds of it. But yeah, the prices are going to go up. That will then give us enough wiggle room to start to reinvest in products, reinvest in what we're doing, making our products better, hiring people as well to help So all in all, it's just going to make our product and service a lot better. We've got some shelves here empty because we want to fill them up with new products. We've got various different candle collections we want to launch, more scents in our wax melts we want to launch, fabric pouches, which I don't think we've told anyone about yet actually, scented pouches that you can hang in your wardrobes and put in your drawers and things like that. We have those all lined up, all planned out and ready to go, but it's just that initial investment that we need to make. So yeah, it's just the struggles and of running a small business, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
But it's all good fun and we wouldn't change it for the world.
We wouldn't. We love our job.
Yeah. Do you want to go in the garden, Willow? She absolutely loves this back garden. Off she goes. You know, we get her lots of toys, you know, obviously we have to spoil her, don't we? Lots of toys. But you have a look at what Tamer's got in her hand. All that is the inside of a sticker label, the sticker reel.
Yeah, when I've finished them, I put all the rubbish in the bin and keep these.
And she absolutely loves it.
Hello.
Here she goes. And she'd lay there, she'll play with them all day. Here she goes. Bless her. The way she jumps around and plays with these, you wouldn't think she's 10 years old this year. Beautiful day today, isn't it?
It's absolutely lovely. I've got my sunglasses on.
Yeah. Gorgeous day.
I
Willow.
have to get my grass cut again soon.
Willow, come here. Say hello. Willow. Oh, she goes. She loves the wildlife, so she'll always come out here and in these bushes, because the river's just the other side of these bushes. She'll be hunting for ducks and things. She never does anything when she sees them. She just likes the game, I think. So that wasn't a very fun journey in this morning, was it, Tamer?
Not at all. That took a very long time. I ended up walking half of it as well.
Yeah, it normally takes us about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to drive here in the mornings. Today was about 45 minutes. Road works in two places, one of which the road was completely closed.
And both of the roads are major roads for Ipswich as well.
Yeah.
And it's school time as well, so it was going and taking the children to school.
Yeah, so that wasn't fun at all. And just to top it off, Willow over here kept us up most of the night because of a horrible storm that we had. She absolutely hates thunder. I mean, as you can see, she's not a small dog by any means. Come on, girl, over here, out the way the wax. She's not a small dog by any means. And when it storms, when it's thunder and raining and all that, she tries to get as close to you as she possibly can.
She likes to lay right on top of you and cry and scratch.
Yeah, yeah. And at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're trying to sleep, it's not what you need, is it?
It's definitely not.
But anyway, so you're making up some of our wax melt boxes today.
Yeah, well, luxury mini melt boxes today.
God, these look gorgeous, don't they?
They do, they are very popular as well.
So
this
this-
box is clean and fresh.
And what scents are in it?
We have Spring Awakening, which is our orange one, Fresh Linen is our white one, Wild Mint is our light green, and Aloe Vera and Cucumber is our darker green.
Great. So after this, you're going to do some family favourites as well?
Yep, I'm going to package all of these up first and then do the family favourites next.
Yep. And look at this order here we've got to go out today. Look how many pods are there. I wonder if any of you can guess whose order this could be.
It's very warm in here today.
Hi, so the other day we got a really strange order come through our website. The reason why it was strange is because, firstly, well, it was 120 something pounds, which isn't strange on its own because we do get some large orders come through. But Shopify, which is the platform we use to run our website, they marked it as as high fraudulent activity potentially. So we looked into it a bit more, and we found out that this person who placed this order visited our website for the very first time, and then 5 minutes later placed an order for 120 something pounds for one of each of our reed diffusers. Now, I don't know about you, but you think about the way you shop. It's very rare that you would see a website for the very first time, don't know anything about them, and then just place an order for £130 without knowing anything. They didn't even spend enough time on the website to read the reviews or anything like that. And we know, as marketers of our business, how difficult it is to get new customers. There's like a whole funnel you have to feed them through. So you have to show them something that might pique their interest. You know they're not going to buy, and then you have to filter them down. So then you say, right, people that looked at a product on a website, let's target them with another advert to say, look, you looked at this, how about this, are you interested in this? And there's like 3 or 4 steps you have to go through to actually acquire a customer. So that, along with the fact that Shopify told us that it could be fraudulent, we contacted them and we said, we need a photograph of your driving license and a photograph of your bank card, just the front of it, so without the security codes and stuff like that. She sent across the picture of her driving license, but you'd expect that because the address this was going to was obviously her address. But then she completely refused to send the picture of her bank card that she purchased with. And then when we looked into it a bit more and googled her name, etc., we realised that actually this is someone who places fraudulent orders all the time. She has got hold of a credit card or someone's credit card and is placing orders on websites to her address for it. Now she's going to get found out because she's been reported by us, and no doubt she'll be found out by others as well. But it just goes to show you the type of people that are out there. They steal credit cards and they don't care what impact it has on that person that they've stole the card from and they're stealing the money from, but also businesses as well, because we're not going to, we've refunded that fee, and we have also completely cancelled the order. But regardless of that, we will get charged for chargebacks from PayPal because we have received that money in the first place. We will get charged when the person who owns that credit card realizes that a payment to us has been made. They will query that, and we will get a chargeback from it. So it's cost us money as well. It's ridiculous. So this morning we were looking through our wax warmers, what we had currently in stock, and surprisingly we found these 4. Now these were all ones that we had in stock a while ago, and they were really popular, so we are going to be ordering them again. But we had one of each left in stock. So they're tea light warmers. As you can see here, the tea light goes in the back here, and the wax goes on top. It's quite, it's a nice small dish. But we've tested these, and these are fantastic. Because the tea light is actually quite a distance away from where the wax goes, it doesn't get over hot, it doesn't burn off the fragrance oil, it actually emits a really nice long-lasting scent. So this design, obviously it's mirrored, so it's quite difficult for you to see on camera, but this design is a sun, moon and stars design, which looks lovely. This one over here is a leaf design, which is particularly nice. This one's the most popular, which is the hummingbird. And this one over here is a floral design. So we put these on our website this morning just to and let everyone in our Facebook group know that they were available. And they sold out within, how long was it, Tamer? 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
So they're all gone. But what we are going to be doing is getting more of these because they are really good. And what we've found more recently is people are loving the tea light warmers. More so than the electric, actually. They seem to be more popular. We're going to do a long video on the reasons for that, but just to give you a quick 30 seconds overview of the difference. So tea light warmers, what they do is they get very hot, obviously, because it's a naked flame underneath. And what that does is it melts the wax very quickly and lets off a really strong and powerful aroma. It really fills the room quickly, and it's very strong. It really releases the full scent of the wax melt. The problem, if you can call it a problem, is that because it gets very hot, it doesn't. The aroma itself doesn't last as long as what it would in an electric warmer. And with the electric warmers, they still emit a very strong fragrance, but because they don't get overly hot and are not as hot as these tea light warmers, the fragrance is still strong, but it's not as strong as in the tea light warmer. But it lasts much longer and is a more consistent scent throw. So that gives you a quick overview, but we are going to delve into that more because it's an interesting point. And what we're finding a lot recently is there's a lot of comments that we're seeing of people that are trying various different scents and they're not necessarily getting the scent throw they were hoping for, or it's not quite as strong as they were hoping for. But then in the same comment thread, there are other people who are using the exact same scent, the exact same wax melts, and they're getting a beautiful throw. They're loving how strong it is. And really, it does all come down to the warmer. The warmer, the setup, the room, but it's mainly the warmer. There's so many varying factors on how to get the best scent through from a wax melt, and we're going to try and cover that in a video, aren't we?
We are, yeah. We're going to do a nice in-depth video for you.
Yeah, and what we need to do is get familiar ourselves with all of the reasons. We know most of them, but we just want to make sure that what we give across to you guys is accurate. So that's what we're going to be working on.
As well.
So we've got a couple of orders heading out this morning. Nice reed diffuser going out there. These reed diffusers are really good. I mean, what we are going to do is change them. We're going to change the packaging and we're going to release more scents. What we want to do is actually try and reduce the price of them if we can. I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous and they last for 2 months, which is unheard of, really, isn't it?
They do last a long time. We've got one in our bathroom at home that's fantastic, and we've even got one in our caravan when we go away on holidays.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
They make great gifts as well.
Yeah, we're going to be doing some shows, some trade events, and some just fairs, basically summer fairs and things shortly. So Tamer's been experimenting with some setups of how we're going to. How we're going to set up our products. This is really nice. Tamer does love her pebbles. It's nice. So today is actually going to be, there's not a huge amount of melting and making that needs doing today, is there? So it's going to be a bit more of an admin and marketing day. So we're going to be doing some videos. We've got a mixology video coming out soon. We've got some blog posts and some content to write. And then it'll be a bit of cleaning up, get it all ready for next week. So exciting stuff. So we will be getting on with that. If there's anything from, we do these vlogs now each week, just to give you a bit of a behind the scenes of what we get up to here, really. So you can see how things are made, what we go through day to day, and basically the struggles, and the fun side of running a small business online, manufacturing and selling our own products. So if there's anything in particular you'd like to get out of these vlogs, then please do let us know, because we will absolutely incorporate more, wouldn't we?
We will, yeah.
Good. Well, I think that's it. So thanks for watching, and we will be releasing another one this time next week.
Have a lovely weekend, everybody. Bye.
Bye.